up out there this
Yeah, it
morning.
is clearing up.
That's
From
right.
earlier this morning, Juan Acuna standing by with the details on what you need to know right now. Good morning, Juan.
Good morning, Paul and Paula. And by the way, I know the Canali family over in Sandia, great family, and they have a great product as well. We've known them for years, and good family friends of ours. As we look over into the Rockport Area Museum right now, at the Maritime Museum, I should say, the wind is howling out there, and as I mentioned, visibility is improving across the region, but the flags out there blowing in the breeze, it's causing the bays to get a little bit choppy to rough out there. We have a northerly wind there at 17 miles per hour. Look at that temperature, 56 degrees, and it was only about an hour ago where these temperatures were going into the middle 60s, upper 60s across the area. So as the frontal boundary has pushed through the region, we're seeing cooler conditions, and of course, we're seeing improving visibility as well. But look at these winds. These are sustained wind values right now out of the north at 21 miles an hour at Corpus Christi International, 24 out of Port Aransas, so a good 15 to 25 miles an hour over the entire coastal bend. And these are the current gusts that we're reporting, 33 miles an hour out at the Naval Air Station. Falfurrias, you were 36 miles an hour about 5 minutes ago. You come down to 31, but nearing 30 miles an hour off in Kingsville, as well as Port Aransas, Beeville, Rockport. Everyone is included in all this wind. The dense fog advisory that was in place was allowed to expire at 3 o'clock. That has now moved south, but now we have small craft advisories for the bays, near shore and offshore waters, and that will go into this afternoon to about 3 o'clock. So as far as the wind forecast is concerned, this is at 11 o'clock going near the noon time frame. Everyone's still going to have a pretty strong wind out of the north-northeast, 15 to 25. The good news is that especially for the inland areas, the winds will begin to relax as we go into this afternoon, going about 10 to 15, but staying breezy right near the coastline, even to 10 o'clock going into tomorrow morning as well. Small craft advisories are going to be likely right along the coastline as well. And then as we go to tomorrow afternoon, we'll pick up more of an east-northeasterly flow. Still breezy out there, just a tad, but going at about 10 to 15. Look at these temperatures to start off. Again, as you are getting your morning going, don't forget the jacket, perhaps even a light sweater. 56 here in Corpus Christi, as well as up the road in Rockport, George West as well. Everyone in the 50s all across the region. And as we look at the hour-by-hour forecast, with the frontal boundary and those strong northerly winds finally going to be able to push some of this cloud coverage out of the region. So we'll see a healthy amount of some sunshine later on this afternoon, and 65 at 11 o'clock. And again, notice the winds start to come down just a little bit as we go throughout the afternoon, as we top into the lower 70s later on this afternoon. So even along the coastline, upper 60s off in Port Aransas, 72 out at the Naval Air Station. And even as we look at the pollen count for today, you can sure bet with the northerly wind, that mountain cedar was going to be high, and that's where we're getting high counts of mold as well, moderate counts of grass, and even some ragweed in the air as well. There's a lot in the air to go around. So 7-day forecast, 72 for today, a pretty cold start for tomorrow, 40 and 64 there, 50 and 71, and breezy on Friday. And then the winds pick up again on Saturday, and we warm up quite nicely, 82 there, and then very nice Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, highs back in the 70s. Paul.
It looks good. All right, Juan, thank you so much.